Oh, freedom, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me.
I spent 13 years as a civil rights litigator with the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, founded, of course, by the late Thurgood Marshall.
And in this process, I saw Ryan emerge as a leader not only at the Legal Defense Fund and in the civil rights community, but on the national stage.
He was fighting for people, whether it be people in Alabama, in Texas, in Pennsylvania, in New York. But I always wanted him to be able to fight for the people that we lived right next door to.
When this opening came to head the New Jersey Institute for Social Justice, I called Ryan Haygood and I said, "That's you."
To come back to Newark, where I've lived for 15 years, and think about how to address issues that have been intractable in our urban communities across New Jersey.
When we got to understand what Ryan brought to the table, his national experience, his dedication to this community, and obviously his availability, we jumped at it. We hit the lottery with Ryan.
Community ties, linkages, understanding, sheer intelligence coupled with drive.
You found that in Ryan.
We found that in Ryan.
People see him as a kind of neutral kind of figure that, is truly and deeply committed to social justice. I think that when he speaks and when he organizes, people take it sincerely. And, I think he has the ability to gain some ground on issues that we haven't gained ground on in the last 50 years.
And so in the last 12 months, I've thought a lot about our work as resting on three interconnected pillars. One of those pillars is around economic mobility. And this is really around helping to connect local residents to work.
Taking the Institute in a major new direction of community development, jobs creation, literally attempting to reduce the unemployment rate in Newark by 50%.
The second pillar is around public safety and criminal justice and juvenile justice reform.
I am the independent monitor who will oversee the reforms that are coming to the Newark Police Department, and they're coming. One of the persons that I reached out to immediately was Ryan Haygood.
And the third pillar is around civic engagement. Still too many in our communities across New Jersey and indeed across this country suffer under the weight of crushing poverty and a lack of opportunity, unequal access to quality housing, healthcare, and education, and a broken criminal justice system that incarcerates people of color at a dizzying pace.
I think Ryan's leadership, his imagination, his thoughtfulness, his legal skill are all very important components to the work that we need to do over the next 5 years. Most importantly, who is better connected to the Newark community than Ryan Haygood?
I know him from the neighborhood, whether it's block association meetings or, opportunities to, fight for education or jobs. I also know him as Charity Haygood's husband.
He had an opportunity to go work at the White House with Obama, which would have been really prestigious, but it wouldn't have been as meaningful and as tangible and as organic as working where we live.
I drive to work every day, and on any given morning at about 7 o'clock, it's not unusual to see a line of people that really stretches almost a block or more down the street, waiting in line to receive their unemployment benefits. But just down the same street, Broad Street, 8 or so blocks, the city is in the middle of a construction boom, with billions of dollars of construction either completed, underway, or in the pipeline. And so as I think about the folks who are standing in the unemployment line, a very long line, that breaks my heart. And I think that our work at the Institute has to be about connecting those unemployed local residents here in Newark to those opportunities available in their city.
I think Ryan wants to help create a 21st century definition of social justice.
I think that the Institute is poised to be a major leader in the state of New Jersey on issues of economic justice, on issues of criminal justice reform.
There is no more important moment for Newark, and you have the right person involved.
Let's grab this moment to realize real opportunity, real equality for all of our people. All of our people.